What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I'm Diamond Dragon. Thank you for joining me today. How you guys doing? What's up, Burrito? You know, as long as the last couple of days were... Mike, again? Really? How many times do I have to turn this thing down before it realizes I have a certain volume I want it at? The last couple of days, as long as they were, they've been actually really fun. So on Monday, I went up to Lakewood and visited with my sister Angel Rose. And oh jeez. But I visited with Angel Rose, and we went to field day with my nephew. And I found out that during field day, they don't play Red Rover anymore. I mean, I think that might be a good thing because, you know, you look at Red Rover and what that's all about. That's a broken bone or a dislocated shoulder waiting to happen. You know, they played game, they raced, they tossed water balloons around, played some soccer, toughens kids up. You know, and I saw one of the funniest things on Monday. So they had a race where they had some mats on top of a couple of sets of wheels, and one kid was laying flat on top of the mat while the other kid was driving the wheels. So during one of these races, kid comes around, okay, they get halfway done, turn around, come back, and they win the race by just throwing their partner at the finish line. Oh, my sister and I, we just cracked up at that. The entire gym just cracked up at that one. Kids and adults alike. I will say, too, and that my nephew actually has a, by any means, you're not wrong. My nephew does have a pretty good-looking teacher, not gonna lie. She's a hottie. You know, yesterday I went to the Rockies game, and we'll get into what happened there when we get into scores. But you know, I went there with a friend of mine, a friend and coworker of mine, and around the 6th inning, you know, the sun was going down, so they turned on the lights and you know, it's been hazy here for the last couple of days because of the wildfires in Canada. The smoke is traveling south, and what surprises me is just how far that smoke is traveling. Because when the lights came on, and I posted pics of this on Discord, but when the lights came on, you could see just how hazy it got. There was a lot of smoke. And again, that's from Canada. That smoke traveled, man, how many miles? I still haven't looked that up. But again, we'll get into what happened in the game later. Situation in Ukraine, big news. The battle around Bakhmut has ended, and it ended in Russian victory. I don't know how to put this without getting into opinion. You know, one thing I always want to do is stay away from opinion when it comes to something like this. So I really don't know how to word this without coming off as opinionated. A lot of military strategists have been asking, why Bakhmut? There is no military significance around Bakhmut. And Russia has lost over 200,000 soldiers 200,000, as far as I know, in the war proper. About half of that came from Bakhmut alone. Yes, they won, but at what cost? But that's really the big change over the last couple of days. Bakhmut, the Battle of Bakhmut has ended. There is some fighting going on the outskirts of Bakhmut, and with Ukrainian withdrawal. But Bakhmut ends in Russian victory. Hockey from yesterday: Golden Knights over the Stars, 4-0. Golden Knights take a 3-0 series lead. Baseball from yesterday: the game I went to. Rockies and Marlins. Now, it's all about the real estate. You know, a part of me actually agrees. A part of me agrees that that's what Russia is thinking about. You know, in the film Gettysburg, Pete Longstreet was talking to what's his name? Fremantle, Colonel Fremantle, Arthur Fremantle, and he said, I guess we Southerners and you Englishmen are the same in one way, or something to that effect. We'd rather lose the war than admit to the mistake. Is that what Russia's doing in Bakhmut? But anyway, there were some good defensive plays here in Colorado, including one by the Marlins where a line drive straight back to the pitcher. He caught it. And even the Rockies fans were in awe over that. Austin Gomber gave up a home run in the top of the first, but Marlins really couldn't do much after that, especially in the fifth inning where the Rockies scored 4. Rockies over the Marlins, 5-4. White Sox over the Guardians, 4-2. Rangers over the Pirates, 6-1. Cardinals defeat the Reds, 8-5. Tampa Bay.
What the hell was that?
So going into yesterday, Tampa Bay had the best pitching staff in baseball. Their ERA was shy of 3. After yesterday, they are now 6th with an ERA closing in on 4. Toronto over Tampa Bay, 20-1. Toronto with 27 hits. Diamondbacks over the Phillies, 4-3. Padres defeat the Nationals, 7-4. Yankees over the Orioles, 6-5 in 10. Dodgers defeat the Braves, 8-1. Oh, and going back to that Blue Jays game, Blue Jays held an 11-1 lead going into the 9th. Then tacked on 9 more runs in the 9th. I think there might be some bad blood there. They were already ahead by 10 and tacked on 9 more. Maybe something to look out for in future games. But anyway, Dodgers over the Braves, 8-1. Royals over the Tigers, 4-1. Cubs defeat the Mets, 7-2. Giants over the Twins, 4-3. Brewers defeat the Astros, 6-0. Angels defeat the Red Sox, 4-0. And Mariners over the Athletics, 3-2. And we saw a first this season. For the first time, the A's team ERA is sub 7. Oh, that hits so close to home. Now, thankfully, we're not 10-40. Well, we ready to get this shit started? So you may recall, last time in Super Mega Baseball 3, we finished our season, missed the playoffs, and then the Pittsburghs promptly got shit stumped by the Reapers, who then got shit stumped by, oh man, who was that? The Smarts, who then got shit stumped by the Vrooms, who are now the defending champions, and the first 4 seed to win a championship. Anyway, we are now ready for free agency. Now, we got 3 free agents. We got Django, Chrono Gear, and Angel Rose. Now, Angel Rose is asking for $1.1 million. She can't hit. She can't throw. She can't play defense. She can't run. I'm waiting for her to bring that down. Now, she was a 300 hitter, which any team would kill for. So, while she's still a good hitter, again, she hit something like a 306 or something like that, she's just not good for this team. The worst hitter the team had. Django is asking for $2 million. And Chrono Gear is asking for 1.3. Now, Django hit 456 with 14 home runs, 74 RBIs. He was all about getting on base, which certainly isn't a bad thing. I mean, other than power, he is one of our better players. But Chrono Gear just lit up the scoreboard last season, hitting 389 with 27 home runs and 85 RBIs. Although, one of the big problems with Chrono Gear, he struck out more than any other player on this team. The only season he didn't lead the team in strikeouts was season 1. And he's only asking for 1.3. I am going to give Chrono Gear 1.3. And when it comes to Django and Angel Rose, I am going to wait for them to lower their demands. If I can get Django for like 1.5, then I'll do it. And Angel Rose, I'm going to take her down as much as I can. She's safe on this team. Oh, you know what? I need to mark them as players to watch. Okay, Django is now down to 1.6, while Angel Rose is down to 900K. And the smarts are getting older and cheaper. I don't know. I mean, this early in free agency? The smarts are just trying to fill a bench. Okay, Django is now at 1.5. I will do that. Angel Rose is now down to 800K. Screw that. Bring it down a little more. Okay. Another rough wow. Infield got a little better. Meanwhile, the Pittsburghs are trying to fill a bench. Yeah, 36. C rank. This early. Trying to fill their bench. By the way, Angel Rose down to 700K. Let's see if she'll bring it down even more. She's pretty much safe on this team, like I said before. The Aquatics. He's actually pretty versatile. And at 28, he's going to last a little while. And the Fellers, looks like... Bullpen? Why are they going bullpen? Their bullpen wasn't the problem. It was their starting rotation. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it! Oh, wait, no. That's the Grim, not the Reapers. Okay, so the Aquatics, they're going... Oh. They're going defense. By the way, Angel Rose now down to 600K. Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, again, she is a 300 hitter, which a lot of teams would kill for. She's still not bad. I guess she deserves a pay raise. And I should also bring up season 5. And from here down, every one of our position players is still making $500,000. Haven't elected free agency. Meanwhile, with our pitchers, only 2 players are making more than $500,000, including Gene Ardcore. There's actually some loyalty on this team. And by the way, hi Jasper. This is the cat we're cat sitting. This is Jasper. She's a noisy one. But our free agency is done. Slickbacks. Oh, they're going outfield. Trying to improve their outfield. And the Smarts, they're going bullpen. Wow. Aging one at the bullpen. That's not for kiddies. You don't want that. Okay. The Packers' approach to free agency. Pass. You know, if I wasn't trying to win with this roster, I would have gotten. I'd be getting rid of Rod Herring. You know, I think Rod Herring is our biggest flaw. What are you wowing at? Hey, you know what? I did say on Discord that the only two pitchers that didn't improve in some way were Rod Herring and you. Thing of it is, that's not exactly accurate because if you recall, Rudo, you actually did throw your first career shutout. Fellas are getting younger. Clerics, they're getting younger and better. So I guess this was the getting younger day. Just not that much younger. What's Idaho Springs doing calling me? Idaho Springs, Colorado, by the way. Okay, so that's the Scroungers. The Scroungers aren't even in our conference. But they're going for a starting pitcher that has good velo, but is an excellent hitter. Why? That's probably where that grade's coming from. They're hitting. Okay. Oh, wow. Streamliner just got faster at first base. What? I mean, okay, she's younger and she's better in every way, but she's still got whiffer. And contact doesn't go up either. You get 2 strikes on her and she folds like an origami artist on crack. Oh, the Brutes finally made a move for outfield. And could this be the end of the Reapers? Or are they just trying to shed some salary? Why did they make that move? I guess because the power? But you're losing contact, you're losing speed, a lot of defense with that signing. I don't get that one. Bottlenoses, they got slower but better in every other way. Gillheads. Oh, okay, that move actually does make sense. Got quite a bit younger. Oh, for fuck's sake. They're not in our conference, are they? No, I didn't want to do that. Where are the Cox? They're in the other conference, aren't they? Yes, they won the Centennial Division last season with 66 wins. Which, by the way, if we were in the Centennial Division, that would have been interesting. Because what's the second tiebreaker? Anyway, let's see what else happened here. A lot of signings. The felines. Looks like the felines are going pitching. Oh, wow. Looks like the Tappers are going in. I mean, I think they may have just signed a franchise player. 19 years old. Really good at an A-, got nowhere to go but up. She might be a tough one. Kalani Donovan. And the Maulers. Okay, getting younger. And better. In the outfield. Oh, he can play any position except for catcher. Chucky Soto. Why are they going pitching? I mean, I think the last couple of seasons showed that the Woodshits pitching isn't their problem. Aww. Water Bullet just picked up somebody that could be a franchise player if she can bring that velo up. I don't know if I like that one with the Reapers. Who knows? Maybe they might falter this season. The Reapers, wow, that accuracy. Dylan McClay? Yeah, I don't get some of these moves with the Woodshits. Sure, great power. But RBI dud. And you're paying $11 million for that. I don't get that move. Accuracy's good, make no mistake, but that velo sucks. Okay, now the Tappers are just filling a bench. Almost $10 million for a player that they may not keep for more than a couple of seasons. Oh, really? Really? You're gonna bring on a 39-year-old reliever, pay him $10 million for a rental? I mean, pretty much anybody can tell you just how well rentals work. Hint: they don't. And the fellers, they may have got older, but they may have got better, but they did get older, quite a bit older, and he's BB prone. Okay, that's a pretty good catcher. That arm strength. We go up against them. If he's behind the plate, I'm actually scared to steal it even with Willow. Beckett Riggins. A Pewter. Wait, Peter Riggins doesn't exist anymore. That's Coach Django now. Man, it's probably just to shed salary. I don't get why you're shedding salary unless you absolutely have to, and even then, why not do that at the very beginning? You know, make that splash in free agency. Yeah, the Woodshits are trying pitching again. They're trying to go all in with pitching. They did that 2 seasons ago, and it failed miserably. Okay, so I don't get that. $3 million and you're getting older while not exactly much better. I don't get that one either. He's all junk. Wait a second. Okay, so what are the Tappers doing? The Hooligans are trying to fix up their pitching staff by not throwing hard. It looks like we're in the trickle stage. Oh, Bakali. Remember him? He played for the Fuckaroos. Get him the hell out of the division. Speaking of the Fuckaroos, they really aren't doing much. I think we just found our Packers. Okay, why are you paying $10 million for that? She's 35. Another rental. Oh, wow. Okay, that signing I actually kind of like from the Scroungers. Starter reliever, 22 years old. B rank. They might get a good one there. If he develops. Okay, the Serpents are trying to fill up a pitching staff. They're really trying to fill up their pitching staff, especially the bullpen. Hey, Fuckaroos, I think you waited a little too long. Now you're getting the table scraps. Yeah, the Scroungers are going pitching. Hey, you know what? I turned 39 on Friday. I know exactly what you're saying. Ariana Hoffman. That's going to be a project. If she develops, I think they may have a good one here. Why? I think we found our new Lions. They're the Scroungers. Too bad they're not in our conference. Boots are just filling up a bench. And the Venom, they've made a slew of signings over to this time around. And again, the Fuckaroos are going for table scraps. Oh. Oh. Okay, so offensively, he's pretty challenged. But defensively, dude's a stone wall in the outfield. Fast as fuck, can cover a lot of ground. Got some great arm strength, so he can actually throw people out from the outfield. Reapers, you fucking assholes. First base, 19. Not exactly a franchise player. Alright. Now the Fuckaroos. I can see the Fuckaroos ending up in last place this season. They're going for the table scraps. And nothing in the last 10 rounds. Alright, so let's see our schedule. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Oh, we got divisional play early this season. There's the Fuckaroos. And we end with the Aquatics before the midway point. Wait. Okay, so we're at the Reapers here. Okay. I was kind of hoping we'd end our season series with the Reapers early. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Nope. We got to wait until game 92. And once again, we end our season with divisional play. So there are a couple of things I want to do first. Now, we do have that rule that if you are not here for a full season, with the exception of team founders, if you are not here for a full season, your player goes back on the market. So, we actually have one. With Zephyrus. No, not that. You know what? I'm gonna make a female. Angelica Cummings. Now another thing I want to do is change our home ballpark. We've been playing at the Bengata Bowl for 4 seasons. Last season we had a 30 home run hitter for the second time in team history. But there are a couple of things that we didn't do. Timely hitting, and a lot of that has to do with long fly balls to the outfield, caught right at the wall. So I am changing to the Tiger Den and their horrifically small outfield. I do want to save. So now let's see what all the other teams look like. And the felines, they ain't packing any power, but goddamn. I still have no idea what the fuck the fellers are doing. Furry Flyers, they could be one of the worst teams in the league. Oh. The Reapers just downgraded. A lot. I have no idea what that's all about. So who's in their division? You got the Underworld, Felines, and Rough. Well, the Underworlds might stand a chance. I don't know about the Rough. They might. And the Felines. That's actually going to be a competitive division. And like I said, I think we found the lions of this league. The Scroungers, their moves just don't make any sense. Streamliners. I think we found the lions of this league. The Streamliners have not done well the last few seasons. Tappers are on the verge of a major collapse. The Pispers. I don't know. Hey, we at least win. I have no idea what the Woodshits are trying to do. The Aquatics. Yeah, from league champions to laughingstock in 2 seasons. This could still be a rather competitive division. Career records. Jenny Beans is still the best player in league history. Now, I thought she had already hit her 500th RBI. I have no idea what happened there, but she does need 2 and 1 home run for 100. Wait. Django and Chrono are on this team. Yeah, right there. I guess they need to make an appearance on the field for them to actually count as being part of this team. I still have the record in runs scored. Gene Hardcore, 67 wins. Notice how there's a certain pitcher nowhere close to that list. And by the way, Ludo's the only pitcher, the only starter that ended sub 500. I mean, even Bert was over 500. Wash Marzo, the only other pitcher is sub 500, although we did use him quite a bit. Rod Herring, have we seen you as a regular reliever for the last time? At this point, you're really just good for garbage time. .43 losses, team record. And to show that I'm not bluffing, Aria has 42. Bert also has 42, and Gene has 37. You know, the next logical step for Gene is to improve in wins. I think this is the second straight season where he's had 17. Yeah, second straight season where he's had 17. Bring that back up to like 18 or 19. And bring that ERA down to sub 5.5. Maybe even sub 5 if we can. But Rod Herring, that batting average against. Jesus Christ. I mean, his ERA is close to 9. But anyway, that actually didn't last long. I mean, no signings in 10 rounds. Makes things easy. Next season, Wednesday, June 7th, we start season 5. But for now, Oops. Fuck it.